if you've been feeling stuck in your life or your business, like you know that you're actually called for more, but you're literally just not moving, then this video is for you, okay? Because the reason that you feel stuck actually is probably not the real reason why you're actually stuck. Most people think they're stuck because they don't have like the right ideas, or they need more time, or they need more motivation. The real problem is you're not stuck because you can't do it, okay? I want y'all to really understand that. The problem is you feel stuck because you are not in alignment, you don't have the clarity, and you just don't have the structure, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to break it down for you. And if y'all see me looking this way, it's because I have my notes off to the side. But the number one reason why you feel stuck is you are out of alignment, right? You are not in alignment with your gifts, your purpose, and your talents that is literally inside of you. Like, we always try to look for other things, look for other places and people, when literally God has already given us the very thing that we actually need. We already have. We literally just have to tap into it, okay? And so stop trying to like force yourself into doing something. Don't compare yourself to other people, and literally just stay true to yourself. And you want to ensure that you're not doing things just from pressure. You get what I'm saying? You're not operating in confusion because you don't want to do that. And like I say, you don't want to compare yourself. When you start to feel yourself getting heavy, when you start to feel yourself feeling unclear and not actually moving and not actually executing on that very vision and very dream and goal that God has given you, you know that you are out of alignment, okay? So that's the first point. The second point is going to be you don't have the clarity. Even if you do have an idea, right? You don't have the clarity of what this is, who it is for, right? Like, who is your target audience, okay? Or how it will actually work. So for instance, I knew that my idea was to start my very own youth mentoring program. So I had the idea, but I was like, okay, who is this for? And when I say youth mentoring program, does that mean all kids? Is that from pre-K to high school? Is that including college? Is it only for elementary? Is it only for middle school? That's what I mean by having the clarity. You have to figure out who your target audience is. So if you are one that has an idea, if you are one that knows exactly what you want to do, but you're kind of all over the place, like you know but you don't know, we got to get down to some type of clarity to figure out, okay, who is my product for? Who is my service for, right? Am I serving only men? Am I servicing women? Am I servicing men and women? But do they work in a 9-to-5? Are they moms? Are they dads? Are, you know, just, you have to figure out your audience. So that's what I mean when I say when it comes to clarity, right? Literally, you just feel so overwhelmed. You do not know which way to go. Like, you have the idea, but you don't know which way to go. It's kind of like you have the keys to the car, but you haven't turned it on yet, right? Or you have the keys to the car, you turned it on, but you're at the stop sign, and you like, I don't know, should I go left, should I go right? Because you're scared if you go left, you may go the wrong way, but you're also afraid that if you go right, you may go the wrong way. So you're just literally sitting at the stoplight. You got all these cars literally passing you by. That is life passing you by because you still have not yet moved, because you are afraid to move, because you really just don't know which way to go. And so point 3 that I want to talk about is going to be that structure, right? That structure that hey, yeah, I don't necessarily know like what to do first, right? Like, you may have an idea, or you may have some of the pieces to your puzzle, or some of the pieces to your actual idea, you know, itself, but you're literally trying to do everything. And I was once that. Like, I knew I wanted to do that mentoring program, so I'm like, okay, and my mentoring program is specified for middle school students. So I'm like, okay, boom, we got that. Okay, but now which direction do I need to go? Okay, you know what? I'm going to go left, right? And then all these other ideas start to come. Like, oh, I want to do this activity, or I want to go on this field trip, or, you know, I'm going to do this for 6 weeks. Like, you come up with so many ideas, and there's nothing wrong with those ideas. But sometimes we try to literally do everything at once. And then when something doesn't work out, it's like, oh, dang, we failed. Oh, dang, maybe this really wasn't for me. oh dang, I'm tripping. Oh, you get what I'm saying? And now we're overthinking. Now we're self-doubting ourselves. Now, procrastination starts to literally kick in because we're literally trying to do so much stuff at once. And when we end up doing that, nothing even really happens, right? Nothing, there's no progress. You know what I'm saying, with that. And so I had to understand and I had to realize that, one, I got to get clear on who I'm actually talking to. I got to get clear on clarity. I have to get clear on structure, right? You don't need any more ideas. You got enough. Trust me. Because for me, I literally had so many ideas, and I still do. But I had to learn to focus. Okay, we're going to focus with one thing. And the mentoring program is just one business that I have. My other business that I have is literally working with adults, helping you find your purpose, helping you find your gifts and your talents and the things that you already have inside you, and literally use that to your best ability. Use that to your full capacity. Use that to build your business. You don't need something from the outside. It's already inside of you. You know what I'm saying? It's already inside. You just really need a system to follow through. And so I'm going to go over the steps in reference to how to fix that, okay? So I'm not one just coming up here telling you, okay, do X, Y, Z. No, y'all, I've actually lived it. I've lived it with my youth mentoring business, and I'm living it now when it comes to helping others or helping adults with their purpose and their gifts and their talents. Right? And like I said, literally using, going into business with that. That's what I'm doing. My gift, my talent. I have so many gifts. I have so many talents. One of them is leadership. And so I'm showing that to you all now. My leadership skill is one of my talents, is one of my gifts that I have. Okay? So the very first step that I want you to do is I want you to get clear on your gifts. Get clear on your gifts. What are you naturally good at, right? What are you naturally good at? What do people come to you for? If you need to write a list down of the things that you are good at. Your strengths, right? The things that you literally love to do, okay? That's going to be step one. Step two, I want you to simplify your idea. So I want you to stop trying to do everything all at once, and I want you to focus on one thing. Find one thing, okay, that you are going to focus on. Whether that is going to be, hey, I'm going to post literally every single day for 30 days. I'm going to, promote my digital product, every day for 30 days, right? I'm going to wake up early, right? So I can get stuff done on my list. Whatever it is, I'm going to go to sleep. Whatever it is, because going to sleep in enough time and waking up early to ensure that you are prepared for the things that you need to do, that is a part of starting your business, even when it comes to your gifts and your talents, right? You have to be aligned. You have to shift and change your mindset. So that is a part of that as well. But I want you to simplify your idea and figure out one thing that you are literally going to focus on. Step three, I want you to follow a structure. Okay, step three, I want you to follow a step-by-step path that is going to allow you to figure out what to do next. And some of you guys may say, okay, well, that's actually what I'm struggling with, right? Like, I don't have the structure, right? I don't know what it is that I need to do. And I'll explain a little bit more about that step-by-step structure process in a few. In step four, I want you to literally take imperfect action. And what I mean by imperfect action is just do it. It does not have to be perfect. When I tell y'all I started my website, because I have two separate websites. I have, or I should say maybe two separate pages, but I have one page specifically that talks about like my mentor, and then I have my other page that talks about me, how I have, literally gone from my idea to clarity to structure to execution, and literally helping others do the same thing, taking their gifts, their talents, and developing a business from it. And so when I did my website, y'all, when I say I changed my website so many times, because I was trying to get it right, I was trying to get it perfect, I was trying to get it right, I was trying to get it perfect. I was like, oh, I like this, and then I end up changing it 3 days later. And I was like, oh, I like this, and then I end up changing it 3 hours later, because I was trying to be so perfect. And right now on my website, I'm in the process of developing a business execution framework, which is going to be something that I'll talk about later, but I'm in the process of building that framework course. I was like, you know what, I can't even talk about it because it's not done. And I'm like, no, I am going to talk about it. And on my website right now, it says coming soon, right? So y'all be on the lookout for that. But the point I'm trying to get is, I'm not sitting up here saying, oh, well, I can't create content. I can't use my gifts and my skills to help the next person execute and follow through just because I'm still working on a digital product myself. I'm still working on something for me to help other people. Because if that was the case, I wouldn't even be doing this video, right? I didn't just say, oh, well, I can't do it because something else is not done. No, you're right. It's not done. It's in the process, but I'm still going to show up for myself. So that's what I mean. You want to take imperfect action. It don't matter. Nothing has to be perfect. People look for transformation. They don't care if you don't have everything all together. They don't care if you don't have it all together, because eventually it will get there, right? So that's just that, okay? Another real life example that I want to use is somebody pointed this out to me. I was telling her, I said, where I used to get my hair done, I said, you know, they used to do hair at their home. And so they pointed out to me, they was just like, okay, because they used to do it at their home, but now they actually are in the shop. And they pointed out to me, they was just like, when you went to go get your hair done, because she did not have a shop, did you say, oh, okay, I'm not going to go get my hair done because she's in the process of, you know, getting her shop, but she don't have it yet. So I'm just going to wait to get my hair done when she's, you know, fully, you know, in a professional shop or in a professional setting. No, I was still getting my hair done at her house. Why? Because we have to literally build from the ground up. Things don't just automatically come out of the blue or just come overnight. We gotta build this thing. We have to build from the ground up. So if somebody is doing something at their home, if somebody is doing a podcast or recording something in their home, literally sitting on my sofa, you gotta start from there. And the people that's going to love you for you being you, they're gonna love you for you being you. They're gonna stick with you throughout your journey. And then when you get that building, when you get what I'm saying, to the destination, they're gonna be like, you know what, I remember when she was doing that on that couch. I remember when she was doing hair in her home, in her car, or whatever. And now look at her. If she can do it, I can do it too. You gotta show people the process. You can't just show people the finished thing. Show them the process of how it is that you got to where you are now, or in the process of going, right? So take action. Clarity comes from moving. It does not come from thinking. You can think all day long, but if you don't take the ideas and actually move, you're just gonna idle. Going back to the car situation, you're just gonna idle. You're just gonna stay there. You are not officially taking action to move forward. So I want you to take action. As you continue to move, God's going to give you the answers. God's going to give you the resources. He's going to give you the tools. You already got the answers. You already got the tools and resources. But sometimes it's just not clear. But you have to move, right? It's just like if you were looking, you know, let's just say you was down the street and you literally was looking at something that was 10 blocks down the road. You can't officially see every single thing because you're so far. But as you continue to take the next step, man, after you pass block 1, and after you pass block 2, and after you pass block 3, you're getting closer to the 10th block. And as you continue to get closer, what's happening? Your vision is becoming more clear. You're starting to see, oh, I can now see what's at the end of the road. As you're going from block to block, you may pick up something. You may pick up or find somebody, you know, else walking down the street that's going to the same destination. You get what I'm saying? You gradually start to, you know, just get more clarity as you continue to move. So that's what I need y'all to do. Okay, I really need y'all to officially start moving, because if you don't move, you are not going to get anywhere. You literally are going to stay in the same spot all day, every day. Okay. So a couple of things. So if you are someone that's like, you know, this video has resonated with you, you are one that's like, you know, I need to officially move. I want you to come and execute. I want you to comment execute, because that is going to hold you accountable to literally start executing, right? Your gifts and your talents, you know that you are made for more, right? But you just don't know exactly where to go. I want you to go and get my free business checklist. In that checklist is literally going to give you 10 things that you need to know in order to start your business, okay? It's free. I want you to go ahead and download it, and I also want you to go ahead and comment execution in this video. Going back to the structure part that I told y'all that I was going to come back to. So you might also be one, like I said, that's like, you know what, I got the idea, I kind of got a little clarity, but I don't have the step-by-step structure. I don't have the step-by-step system, okay? All of the links are going to be down below, but I have a link, and I want you to just go take a look at it. It's going to be the business execution framework. And in that, I talk about non-specific God-given skills that God has given me, not only to execute in my business, but also to execute in my personal life, right? Just, you know, the personal challenges and experiences and things that I have encountered personally. I have used those 9 skills for that, and I've also used those 9 skills in my business to be a successful entrepreneur, to be a successful leader. Okay, so I want you guys to go check that out. It is the business execution framework. It's going to break 9 skills down to help you be the best version, the best person, the best leader that you literally can be for your business, no matter what your talents and your gifts are, okay? So all of the links are down below. I want you to go check that out. If this is something that literally has resonated with you, and you say, you know what, no more idling, no more, you know, overthinking, no more, you know, self-doubt. If you are literally ready to move forward, if this video has helped you, I want you to like this video. I want you to give this video a thumbs up, because not only you, but there's somebody else out there that needs to hear this same message as well. Okay, so I want you to thumbs up this video, and I also want you to click the bell so you can get all of the notifications, all of the videos and things that I drop. Like I say, everything. Okay, I want you guys to stay connected to me. If y'all have any questions at all, please ensure that you comment and let me know. You know, let me know what is it that you're struggling with, right? What idea that you have. You know, is it, you know, the clarity? Is it the structure? Is it the execution? Like, where are you stuck, right, in your process? And don't allow you being stuck to stop you from moving forward. Like I said, you just need help. You just need, you know, coaching. You just need mentor. You just literally need somebody to hold you accountable and to be there by your side. So check all the links below. Again, if y'all have any questions, definitely let me know. Make sure, if you have not already subscribed to this channel, go ahead, because what you waiting on? Because you're going to be like, dang, what was that girl? What was that girl that was talking about the gifts and the talents and trying to transform that into a business? And you're going to forget, and then you're going to not find this video again. So go ahead and subscribe to this video so we can stay connected, because I want to build that community, you know, just with like-minded people, with, you know, faith based, you know, Christian like-minded people in a community, so we literally can all stick together. Because your gift might be different from my gift, but if we're literally serving the same God and serving the same purpose, then it don't matter. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what your gift, it doesn't matter what your talent is. You just have to actually step into it, tap into it, because you already got it. It's time to tap into it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.